Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of May 2018. Just really quick, I really want to let you guys know that I really appreciate everyone that's been subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. It just shows me how much love there is, out there, and how many people are actually listening to what I do, because what I do is, this is how I give back, this is how I give back to the world, and it reaches the world, just to show them how, or show you guys how to get back to where it really counts, is love, right? To unify people, right? Anyway, so this month we're doing things a little different. We're going to use John Holland's Oracle deck, Love Oracle, and we are also going to use, of course, the Romance Angels Oracle, Amira's Love Oracle, and Madame Mendora's cards, and also the Wisdom of the House of the Night. So there's going to be plenty of new cards this month. And just really quick too, that remember to check on your moon and rising if this does not make any sense to you, because it is a general reading. If you guys don't know your moon and rising, go on Google search and check moon and rising calculator or whatever it is, and it'll tell you what it is. Okay, with that moon and rising, it tells you about your inner self and everything else, and it has, so you're different signs. So once you put that together, you'll know exactly how you work and who you are, and why you act this way, and things like that. But yeah, so another thing is, I decided I'm not going to curse so much in these videos, or try to curse. It's kind of a challenge for me because I have no filter here, no filter. So, yeah, I just really wanted to see what other type of audience I can, that would want to watch me if I don't, curse, because some people, they get offended. A lot of people get offended of like everything, you can't make everybody happy, but I'm just going to try it this time and see how it is. Let me know, you guys, if, you like it or you don't. You want to see my true unfiltered self, okay? So anyway, I hope you guys had a fantastic month last month, and hopefully this reading is going to be very good for you guys too, okay? So let's get started. All right, Capricorn, so these are the cards I picked out for you guys. Let's get started. So the first card I got is going to be the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So this says dedicated effort. Do you see the guy? He's painting that mural of the couple together. Okay. So what I can see, Eight of Pentacles, it's always going to be in red in this deck. Okay. Pentacles is about money. It's about security and stability in your life. Okay. And the number 8 is all about like the strength and just movement going in your life right now. Okay. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're focused. Okay, you're focused on working hard. Okay, either it's going to be about work and making your money, or it's about working on a relationship or working on yourself to improve yourself. Okay, but things are moving along. All right. So the next card I got is going to be the World card, and it says embrace. Okay, the World card, my goodness. When I shuffled these cards and I laid them out, I was so happy to see this. So with the World card, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't think you can see it. But there is almost like a lotus shape here, okay? The lotus shape, especially on top of his head, it's like he's getting that spiritual guidance, okay, at his crown chakra, okay? There are lessons, like I know like a few months ago, you guys got the World card, but it was in reverse. So now it's like upright. Well, I'm reading all this upright, but it's just so positive. I see that it's good. You've learned your lessons in life, okay? It's like you've been through everything, starting from the Fool and going through your whole entire journey, learning your lessons, and growing from this, okay? And now it's like you finally are graduating, okay? And there's completion, there is fulfillment, okay, in your life. And World can also talk about traveling as well, okay? So some of you Capricorns might be traveling this month for May. But yeah, it's like with the 8, you guys are focused. It's like you're an apprentice as well, and it's like you're learning, you're focusing, and bam, it's like it's time to freaking graduate, and this is wonderful. And before I even say anything, I'm just going to move on really quickly, okay? So the next card I got is the heart chakra. So with 4 comes stability, okay? And right now it's telling me that either you guys are finally opening up your heart, okay, as far as your emotions, as far as love and everything else, or you guys really need to, balance out this chakra right here, which is your heart chakra. Once you do, it's all about partnerships and relationships as well. And this is like the core of where your mind, body, and soul, thrive from. Okay? So at the bottom of the deck, I have success and growth. This is the 8 of Wands. Purple is about wands. Purple is like, it's like spirituality, but, it's about creation. It's about energy, passion. 8 of Wands usually. And the regular tarot deck, it's about communications. And this is also a traveling card as well. But I feel like whatever it is, and since it's 8 too, it's about power. It's about movement. You got another 8 here. There might be communication between you and somebody else. Okay? And it's like either you're really trying to work on yourself, and you will, the ending is here. Now there's going to be a new beginning in your life, or this is what you're really trying to achieve right now. But I feel like there will be things are going to happen very quickly. Things are going to move along. Okay. And either you're going to receive communications or you're going to give them to someone. Okay. But as far as work too, there's going to be so much opportunities. Opportunity will come. Okay. Even when it comes down to, like, say, taking tests, passing the tests, at school, trying to find a job, and it's like you're going to hear back from this company and boom, you're there, This is really great. Okay, so from what else, so I did want to pull out a card after the heart chakra to see if I can get any more information. And I got another 8 card. This is moving on. So this is the 8 of Cups, okay? And I'm just going to put it right on top of the heart chakra. So there's another 8, okay? So basically, it's just talking about someone that, they have to leave. They're leaving their emotions behind to move on, to find something better. Okay, so I don't know if, you guys left a relationship, walked away from a relationship, and now you're like working on yourself, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe somebody left you and it's like you're trying to work on it with each other. And it could also mean that, whatever animosity or whatever feelings like you had before with this person, it's like you're walking away from it. Okay. And since there's 3 8s, it's telling me that, either shit is happening really fast and you're using all your strength and everything to get past this, get through this, or it's kind of telling me that you have a lot of anxiety and you're wanting this to happen. Okay, but there might be some type of setbacks as well. So the card that fell out when I did shuffle, this is the 7 of Pentacles. It says awaiting results. So what this tells me too, I'm just going to put it right here, okay, is that whatever you put your time into, you invested into something, and now it's like you're waiting, you're waiting to harvest your crops, to harvest whatever manifested for you, and sometimes you're sitting there asking, should I take my time and invest in something like this? Is it really paying off for me? Or what do I need to do? You're analyzing, you're sitting there like, okay, so, I have this. So what do I need to do? Should I let some things go? Should I add some things? Whatever it is, you need to have that patience and plan. Okay. But I feel like you have a great harvest here. Okay. So really, I see a lot of movement. I really do, and that's great. And, I'm always talking about my soulmate, but, I haven't talked to him in a very long time now. And, but I'm always going to, like I always told him, no matter what, even the things he's done to me, I'm always going to be his number one supporter. Always. And that's just love. That's just pure love. But I always want to see him do better. And I really hope, this really applies to him, If there is stagnation, if there is frustrations and anxiety of not happening, he can pull himself out of this, walk away from those emotions, walk away, work hard, put your dedicated effort in there, okay? Take your time, analyze, because things are coming in for you really quick. They're going to come in for you, whether it's communications or whatever. And the ironic thing is, I think Leo had this card too, dedicated effort. Now, I also see, it could be a couple, really trying to work on things, to see what they need to do to take it to the next level. I see a lot of traveling because moving on, and the World card, and this card right here, which is success and growth, they're all traveling cards. So maybe you guys as a couple are going to be traveling somewhere, working hard, trying to figure out like, okay, where we want to go, what we want to do to really, to really enjoy each other's time, right? So let me move on really quick, and I am using the Archangel's Oracle deck and see what else they have to say for you guys. So the card I got is, can you see it? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so for whatever situation is going on, okay, whether you're leaving somebody right now or you're walking away from your emotions and you want to work on this relationship, you want to travel, let your friends help you with this situation, okay? If you're going through some hard times, let them help you, whether it's in regards to finding work or helping you find work, helping you move on from this relationship that did not work for you and end something, because the world is all about endings, okay? So, maybe it's like, you try to work on this relationship and it ended and you're trying to move on from it. Now your friends are going to try to help you move on from it. Now, also, you can get their opinions like, okay, maybe you want to return and work on a relationship. Is it worth it? And see what your friends have to say and how, if they support you or not, and whatever choice that you do make, right? So the card that, wow, dude, you have so many cards that are popping out right now. But one of the cards that popped out, it says worth waiting for. Okay. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So if you're trying to fix a relationship, okay, it's telling you to have patience, okay? So if you are feeling anxiety that you're not moving forward quickly enough, in divine timing, they will bring you the love that you seek, okay? Whether it's wanting to return to someone or whether it's, finding somebody new and moving on from a relationship, okay? So the last card I got that popped out, it says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yes, sir. So whoever it is that you are thinking about, you have romantic feelings for this person. The feelings are there, and it's worth exploring. It's worth making an effort, whatever situation, it's ending, okay? Or you need to end, okay? And move on to the feelings that you once had, that caused the breakup, if that is the case. But whoever you're thinking about, there are romantic feelings, whether, that you have for them and they have for you. So just remember that. The next cards I have, or I'm going to use, is Amir's Love Oracle. Okay, so the card I got is Leo has this card, okay? Fair male. And every time I get this card, it reminds me of him because it looks like him. I used to always call him Justin Bieber. Because this dude looks like Justin Bieber, right? I mean Beaver, but I call him Justin Beaver. Anyway, guys, you guys might portray him, you know, you might have fair skin. Now, this is not going to pertain to everybody, okay? So, a certain select few that this is really meant for, okay? You're on the fair side, okay? So, ladies, you might be involved with a man that looks like this, okay? This is so crazy. You know, I don't know what it is, but every time I do readings, you know, at least one of Leo's cards and Capricorn's cards are the exact same thing. And it's just so funny because, you know, they tell you, you know, with your soulmates, y'all vibe at the same level. And a lot of times y'all are going through the same type of shit. Oh, darn it, I cursed. I'm not supposed to curse, but anyway. Y'all are going through the same stuff. And, yeah, and so I can really see it in my cards. Like, it's freaking crazy. So anyway, I just thought that was funny. All right, so let me move on really quick. Okay, so the next cards I'm using is Madame Endora. Okay, so the card I got is the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. Okay, so it's just telling me, you know, during this time, whatever situation or problems that you guys are going through, you know, the forces of nature got your back. Go outside. Go outside if you need to, you know, breathe some fresh air, you know, go out in the woods, go hiking, go do something, you know, camp out, you know, sit there and like ground yourself. Guys, you are earth signs, you're pentacles, you need to ground for stability and security, okay? You know, just like even if you have to go on the beach, whatever it is, if you are taking vacations, go somewhere on the beach or somewhere there where there has, you know, a lot of, you know, where you're really outside of Mother Nature and exploring it and really spending your time there, okay? Because it brings you a lot of peace. And when you're there, you can actually sit there and meditate on what you need to do, you know, to move forward, to push through, to have this inner strength, you know? So the last cards I'm using is going to be Wisdom of the House of Night. And these are my new cards, so I love them. I love them to death. Okay, so more cards popped out. This is crazy. Okay. The card I got is Obedience. All right, so 2 things. Right now is not the time to like try to, you know, go against what you're supposed to be doing. Now is the time to be obedient. to whatever the situation is, okay? So I'm going to read you what it says, and you can just take it for what it is for your situation, okay? There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. What rules are you considering when you ask your question? You will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. All right, so like my soulmate, he doesn't like authority. Yeah, so it's time to be obedient, okay? And I also could see maybe this relationship that you did have, if it isn't working out and you are moving away from, maybe this other person wasn't being obedient, to the relationship, to the rules, right? So just watch out for that. Don't see, there's a balance there. She's balancing a scale. Keep things balanced, okay? And don't be all crazy and, go do something that's gonna get your butt arrested or whatever the case may be. So other cards that popped out says oath. So it's like you took an oath to somebody, or made an oath to somebody, or that person to you. Okay, you really need to honor this oath that you took or you made, or you feel like they weren't honoring that oath as well. Okay, so let me read that really quick. I'm losing my voice here because I've been doing so many readings today, so I apologize if I sound like crap. Okay. My lovely child, you have chosen the symbol for oath. This is the symbol for all promises and is a reminder to keep the ones you have made. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do not harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. Okay. So whatever oath you made, okay, to this person, you need to honor that, because promises and oaths, it's serious. It tells you what type of person you are if you don't fulfill that, like, my soulmate, he made me promises, but it never ever followed through, and so, yeah, he really didn't keep his promises, so that plays a really big factor in your relationships, you really do need to keep your promises, because who wants somebody who lies, right? Who is not real or true. And then the obedience, like, yeah, as well. It's like telling me that you guys need to chill out. If you have things in mind that's going to get yourself in trouble, don't do it. Okay, and if you feel like this other person was being disobedient and didn't honor you and didn't, keep up their promises, then walk away from it, just like what the message said, So the last card that I got, funny, it says message. So yeah, with the 8 of Wands back here, there's so many cards that pop up, you guys. Right here, you will be receiving messages, okay? So be prepared for that. I don't know if they're messages, like I said, about work, from your ex, from your friends, whatever it is, there will be messages coming through, or you're going to be sending messages out there. Okay, so just be prepared for that. But in all, if there is anxiety and there's, what's the word? There's a delay in things happening. It's causing you anxiety. Okay, you have the power to push through all this. Okay, everybody has their free will, whatever. Dedicate yourself, make the effort. Okay, whether it's by communicating or after you receive these communications. Okay, there will be endings, there will be a completion, fulfillment, a graduation. Okay, move on either from the relationship that was messed up. I really want to say that F word. Okay, that was messed up, or move away from these feelings that you had. Okay, open up your crown chakra. What else am I missing? Let me go back. Okay, take the time at first to see your investments, if this is worth the investment. Okay, with whatever you're trying to do. Okay, let your friends help you. Because in divine timing, everything is worth waiting for. They're going to bring you something that is worth waiting for, whether it's love or whatever that you seek, money, career, whatever it is, okay? Because there's romantic feelings there. Whoever you're thinking about, you have romantic feelings. They have romantic feelings still, okay? Okay, and Fair Mel, Justin Bieber. Okay, I'll stop. I'm a dork. Be outside, okay? Be outside. Ground yourself. Meditate. As far as obedient, be obedient. Keep up your oath, keep up your promises, okay? Or keep to them. And just remember, there are messages either from you or from them. So this month, inner strength and power and movement is what I see for you Capricorns. If you liked my reading, please like and subscribe. If you want a reading, please email me at susiestar222@gmail.com. Other than that, I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys again for the month of June. Until then, love and light.
Hey, Commander, can you unplug me? Just for a minute, I need some privacy.